Hello friends, in this lecture we will discuss one of the previous year question of assignment problems. So the question is written on the board and it is a GATE 2019 2 marks question. Okay, so we will read the question first. So the question says that 5 jobs. Okay, so we have been given 5 different jobs. The jobs are J1, J2, J3, J4 and J5 and they need to be processed in a factory. Okay, so the problem is of processing of 5 different jobs in a factory and each job can be assigned to any of the 5 different machines. Okay, so we have got 5 different machines M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5. Okay, so we have got 5 jobs and 5 different machines and any of the jobs can be processed on different machines and the time distribution taken. Okay, the time distribution taken in minutes by the machines for each of the jobs are given in the table. Okay, so this table you can see we have got 5 jobs J1, J2, J3 and J4 and J5, 5 different machines M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5. Okay, and this is a matrix consisting of processing time in minutes. Okay, so now till now we were forming the objective function. Okay, so our objective function was of two types. Okay, our objective function was of two types. One was maximization and second was minimization type. Okay, so we can say that maximization means profit and minimization means cost. Okay, minimization means cost. So the matrix was a Cauchy matrix, but here the matrix is time. Okay, time in minutes. Okay, so we can say that our objective function can be time also because the processing times we have to minimize it. Okay, either it is cost or it is time, both should be minimum. Okay, both should be minimum. So here our objective function is time. Early questions we have seen the objective function as cost. Now our objective function is time. Time also we have to minimize. We will read the question. However, each job is assigned to a specific machine in such a way that the total processing time is minimum. Okay, in transportation problem, okay, we have seen that the aim is to minimize the transportation cost. Okay, here also the aim is to minimize the processing time. Okay, the aim is to minimize the processing time and every data is a time in minutes. So they are asking that total processing time is dash minutes. Okay, so they are asking that what is the total processing time. So what we will do, we will perform the row operation and column operation and we will try to find the number of unique zeros. Okay, so we will solve the question by performing the different steps. Okay, so first what we will do, first we will perform our row operation. Okay, first we will perform the row operation. Okay, so row operation means we have to select the minimum value in the row and we will subtract the other values with this minimum value. Okay, so we will make the 5 by 5 cross matrix. Okay, this is a assignment problem. You can see no supply and no demand data is given and number of supply 1 2 3 4 5 is equals to the number of demand 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so we already know that in case of assignment problem m equals to n. Okay, so what we will do, we will perform the row operation. So this is the first row. Okay, this is the first row, so we will select the minimum. Okay, the minimum is 30 here. So what we will do, we will subtract this 30 from the other values of this row. So the first row value, it is 40 minus 30. Okay, it is 40 minus 30, it is 10. 30 minus 30, it is 0. 50 minus 30, it is 20. 50 minus 30 again, it is 20. And 58 minus 30, it is 28. Okay, now we will move for the second row. Okay, we will move for the second row. here the minimum is 26. Okay, here the minimum is 26. So what we will do? 26 minus 26, we will get 0. 38 minus 26, we will get 12. 60 minus 26, we will get 34. 26 minus 26, 0. And here 38 minus 26, again we will get 12. Okay, now for the third row, the minimum, you can see the minimum is 24. So 40 minus 24, we will get 16. Okay, 34 minus 24, we will get 10. 28 minus 24, we will get 4. 24 minus 24, we will get 0. And here 30 minus 24, we will get 6. Now the next row, the minimum is 28. Okay, the minimum is 28. So 28 minus 28, we will get 0. 40 minus 28, we will get 12. 40 minus 28 again, we will get 12. Just subtract it. 32 minus 28, we will get 4. 48 minus 28, we will get 20. And the last row, the minimum is here 22. So 28 minus 22, we will get 6. Okay, 32 minus 22, we will get 10. 38 minus 22, we will get 16. Okay, 22 minus 22, we will get 0. And 44 minus 22, we will get 22. Okay, so this is the row operation. Now the second operation is column operation. Okay, the second operation is column operation. The second operation is column operation. So again we will make a 5 cross 5 cell matrix. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so what we will do, we will repeat the same step. Okay, column wise. So now we will take this matrix and we will proceed column wise, and we will select the minimum and subtract the other values with this minimum value. So the minimum is 0. Okay, so 10 minus 0, we will get 10 only. So nothing will change. Okay, because the minimum is 0. Okay, now in the second also we have got 1 0. Okay, so subtract 0 minus 0, it will be 0. 12 minus 0, it is 12. So no change. Okay, because 1 0 is there. This is 12 and this is 10. Okay, now in the third column, see, the minimum is 4. So 20 minus 4, the first value we will get 16. 34 minus 4, we will get 30. 4 minus 4, we will get 0. 12 minus 4, we will get 8. And the last one is 16 minus 4, we will get 12. Okay, now the fourth column, we have got 0. So there will not be any change. So 20, 0, 0, this is 4 and this is 0. Now the last one, the minimum is 6. So 28 minus 6, we will get 22. 12 minus 6, we will get 6. 6 minus 6, 0. 20 minus 6, 14. And 22 minus 6, 16. Okay, so this is our column operation. Okay, now what we will do, we will try to select the unique zeros in each row and each column. So we will start either with the first row. Okay, we will start with the first row. So here we have got 1 0. Okay, here we have got 1 0. So we will select it. So once you have selected it, you cannot select any 0 in this row and in this column. So there are no any 0. So all right. Now in the second row, if you are going to select this 0, then you can't select this 0. And see, in this row only 1 0 is there. Okay, so what you will do, you will try to select this 0. So if you are going to select this 0, then you have to neglect this 0. Okay, because we have to select unique 0. And in this column also we have to neglect both these 0 value. Now in the third one you can select any of the 0. If you are going to select it, then you have to neglect it. In this column there is no 0. Here we will select it. Okay, see, in the last row there is no unique 0. It means this operation we cannot perform. Okay, there is no unique 0, so we can't perform this operation. So what we have to do, we will draw the minimum number of horizontal and vertical line. So this 0 can't be selected because in each and every row there should be a unique 0. So I am going to write this value as it is. It is 0. Here we can't select this 0. This is also 0. Here we can't select this 0. And this is also 0. Okay. So we will perform our third offset, that draw minimum horizontal and vertical lines. Okay, so steps has been told to you. So what we will do, we will draw the minimum number of horizontal and vertical lines to cover all the zeros in this column operation matrix. So the first line, it is like this. See, we have covered 3 zeros. The second line is like this. The third one is this one, and the last is this one. Okay, so you can check, we have covered all the zeros. Okay, we have covered all the zeros. Okay, now the next step, okay, the fourth step, we will draw the time cell matrix. Okay, not cost cell matrix, we will draw the time cell matrix. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 and 4. So what we will do, now we have covered all the zeros. Now we will look for the minimum uncovered value. So the minimum uncovered value is 6. Okay, the minimum uncovered value is 6 here. So what we will do, we will subtract other values with this 6. Okay, where there is no any line. Okay, so we will subtract the other uncovered value with this 6. So here 16 minus 6 we will get. Okay, the third, 16 minus 6 we will get 10. Here 22 minus 6 we will get 16. 30 minus 6 we will get 24. 6 minus 6 we will get 0. 8 minus 6 we will get 2. 14 minus 6 we will get 8. 12 minus 6 we will get 6. And 16 minus 6 we will get 10. Okay, so we have subtracted each and every uncovered value with this minimum uncovered value. Now what we will do, we will add this uncovered value at the intersection point where there is 0. So look, here there is one intersection point, but it is not 0. So we will not add here. Okay, now there is another intersection point, but it is not having 0. There is another intersection point, but it is having 0. So what we will do, we will add this 6 at this place. So it will be 0 plus 6, 6. And other values will be written as it is. 10, 0, 0, 12, 16, 10, 0, 12, 6, 10. Okay, the other values are written as it is. There is no any change. 0, 4, 0, 0. Okay, and here it is 0. So now try to select the unique 0. So we will select this 0. In this row there is no 0, and in this column there is no 0. So no problem. Here we can't select it. Okay, because if you are going to select this 0, then you have to neglect this 0. So we will select this 0. This also we cannot select, because if you are going to select it, then you can't select this one. Okay, the problem was selecting this 0 only. Okay, because it was neglected. So what we will do, we will select this 0. So we will cut this one. Okay, and we will cut in this column also. Now here we will select this 0. Okay, unique only. So in this column and in this row there is this unique. Here we will select this one, and here we will select this one. Okay, so now just look at the time from the original matrix. Okay, here there is 30. So we'll write minimum time equals to, we have selected this 0. It means we have selected 30. Okay, 30 was the processing time for job 1, and it was assigned to machine 2. Okay, selecting this 0, it means that the J1 job was given to machine 2. Okay, now we are selecting this 0. 38 plus 38. It means that J2 job was given to machine 5. Here 28. Okay, 28 plus 28 in the third row. It means J3 job was given to M3. Now here 28 only, 28. It means that J4 job was given to M1. Okay, and in the last 22 plus 22. So it means that J5 was given to M4. You can see only one job is given to a machine, and a machine is processing only one job. Okay, it was the rule of the assignment problem. So just add it. Okay, just add it. You will get 146. minutes. Okay, so this is a gate 2 marks question and this is your answer. So just follow the steps. You will solve each and every of the previous year questions. So the answer is 146 minutes. Okay, and the matrix is a time cell matrix, not cost cell matrix. Okay, so this is all about the assignment problem previous year question. Thank you.